Hello, hello, it's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. I'm back today to work on an envelope. Actually, I want to work on two because I want to make them, I think, a double to go in a book page. But I don't know, maybe we'll just make it a single and it'll still go in a book page, but only half of it. So the first thing I want to do is I want to do some stamping on it. And I'd kind of like to put in, you know, postmarky type stuff. Like this. I have some there and I have some here. I don't need a whole lot, just some. Let's go to these Tim Holtz ones. They're always good. Let's see what we have. Whoops. Oh, let's see. Letter. Oh, we have received. So I think the first thing I'll do is find a stamp that I like. I'm great. I'm having a great day. I love how the stamping turned out last night on the tissue paper. It's very pretty. And I love how the napkin art turned out on this. It's very cool. You can't hardly tell it's napkin art except for where I didn't get it put down all the way. But it's very cool. It's kind of like the paper has these images in it already. But I did have some tears, as you know. And then this one, I did not add any napkin art to because it had quite a bit of color in it that was very evident, which was the purple lilac, or not lilacs. Oh, can't think of what you call them right now. Sorry. I'll think of it pretty soon. Anyway, I thought that one turned out really pretty. Okay, so we have a stamp on our envelope. Let me find my secondary envelope. And if it was going to go up, it would go this way. I think I have one folded already. Yeah, I think I'll just... The reason I'm doing them the long way is because... Let's get a piece of paper. I don't know if this is quite an 8.5. It isn't. I mean, it's not an 8.5, but you know, one that hasn't been trimmed down. 5.5. So I was thinking it could go on like this. So that's why I'm doing them this way. Yeah, it does hang out a little bit, so we might have to trim that off just a little bit there, or take it in further. Anyway, we'll figure it out. My idea might be too giant for this piece. I have a giant idea, which means it won't fit on the paper. Yep, that sticks on there. And then let's go ahead and put on this Christmassy. No, can't put them both on. They won't fit. So we'll put this on here. Cool. And then we need some of those squigglies, don't we? Where is my squiggly? I use it so much, I usually keep it right here. Well, we'll just have to use this one. That also has kind of a postmarky thing in it, like that. U.S. postage. It came to the U.S. and then it got stamped with this. I see how it works now. And it costs 2 cents for them to do that. Postmarks and stuff here. Arrival. We will be arriving in 10 minutes at the municipal airport. Please do not get off the plane until the plane has completely stopped. There's my one I use all the time. Okay, so I want some little things in here. Let's see. What can we put? This has the word love on it. Let's add a little love. Ooh, look at that. I like it. There. Now I might have fingerprint there. Oh no. I'm going to be chasing my fingerprints all over the place. And I don't care that it comes over here. I don't care that it crosses over that or this. Just stamping along here. Ooh, boy, that's a messy one, isn't it? Oh, it's messy on there, that's why. And then let's put this one here. Okay, just some background. Now we have it. And this one, let's go back over here. This one goes right there. All right. So, while that dries, let's stamp another one. I want them to be kind of even. Not kind of uneven. Okay, so now we have those. Let me close this guy. Ooh, I just knocked over my glue. Okay. So now we need something here. I need this little thing, and since it's no longer sticky, I just give it some glue. Put it down on something. It works. There, they knew they made a mistake on that one, so they had to double it. Give it the same postmark. I don't have to. I mean, I have one in here that's different. Let's do a different one. Let's do Paris. I know they don't do that, but this is my stamping platform. This is my post office, so we're going to do it that way. We're at my post office. Oh, that does not belong in there. I wondered where I put it. It's funny how you can just lose everything, you know. And then we could use this side of postcard for address. I don't know why. Let's use this one. Thought that was my ruler over there, but it was this. Can't really read it right there because it's wrinkly right here. But that's okay. It's just for fun. Just for fun stuff. And then I am going to get my piece of wax paper. And this was our first one, so we'll put this in here. Like so. It's just to kind of help it not stick together so bad. Oh, I hope it's dry. And I have more wax paper if I need it. Oh yeah, right up there. Okay. Now let me close this. Okay, let me get a brush. This will take a paintbrush. I'll be right back. I have them in my little water bucket. See? These are my water buckets. And this is my water. So when I forget to bring water, if I decide I want to do something like this, I have water. And that's nice because that's one of the old pop bottles, water bottles, so they stay more sealed. So I have this little one and this medium one, and then I have this bigger one. And then I bought, this one is not a distressing one, it's Falling in Art. It's a very nice one. It's very soft. I've used these quite a bit. And then I have this one that is Daler Rowley. Is that Rowney? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry. Okay. I don't really care if this sticks down along this side because I think I'm going to sew those just to strengthen it up. Okay. So, let me find the napkin I want to use on it. Did I tell you we were going to napkin art it? There's my napkin. Here we go. And first of all, I will take this out of here. Do my water way over there. Oh, I forgot to pull them apart. They really work better if you pull them apart first. I mean, yeah, pull the front off the back first. So let's do that before I forget. I'll probably rip it there. I need a little piece of washi tape. Oh, it didn't stick down very well. There we go. Okay. So that is kind of how it's going to go, is like that. And then we'll find something else to kind of put over here. So let's put this back on here so you can see it. Cap your water pen so you don't magically do what I did yesterday, which was pull your surface apart. And I have brought along with me, this Master's Touch. I got this Hobby Lobby matte gel. I waited till it was on sale. Otherwise it's too expensive. Because matte gel is just a glue that's thickened up. Of butterfly stuff. Actually, it's not all butterflies. Oh, and I grabbed all the fall and winter. Oh yeah. How did I do that? And letting this dry. Now it'll take several hours to dry all the way. So plan on leaving it and letting it do its thing. And then we'll have to come back and look at it. Now let's see. Vintage stuff. Let me see if I have some vintage. If not, maybe we'll see if we can make some. No. Oh yeah. I do have it. Okay. So anyway, if you know somebody that works surgically and they have towels that they get clean but they can't reuse, they just go to the trash, or I don't know. But if you know somebody, they're great for art. Okay, I want to set this aside to dry. And I'm going to set it right over there on top of my canister. And we're going to use this one now. We're going to use the Distress Collage Medium Vintage this time. I haven't opened this one yet, so I hope it's good. I just cut them open with my scissors like this. I know, bad scissor mom, but hey, it works. Oh yeah, I love it. Okay, so Do we want the same butterfly, or do we do something different? There. Oh, that'd be perfect. Well, I better save out those extra bees. First, let's cut these apart. Let's just put this on just like that. What do you think? If we leave that hanging, we might be able to just flip it over to the back. Anyway, we're going to vintage this one, so let me open the vintage. We don't really want to get it too wet because, well, you know what happens to a napkin when it gets too wet. Because it makes it look old. And we will leave it like that because we can't flip this over to the back yet because, well, it won't work. But we'll take it off so it doesn't stick to this paper here. Alrighty. I will put it still on here though. Okay. When we come back, when this is all nice and dry, we'll finish them up. Right now they're not finished. I'm not doing anything with the back yet. They have to be totally dry before you do anything with the back. Okay, I'll see you in just a little while. Oh, you want a close-up, huh? Okay, here we go. Close-up. And a close-up of this one. See, we just added in some extra little flowers there, just to cover it. It's kind of neat because you can see the stuff in behind it. Didn't need to put the stamps on. It would have been better to just do a stamp of a stamp. So that would have been better, I believe. But I don't really know. Okay. I will get back to you when this stuff is dry. Bye. Okay, I am back, and these feel fantastic. This is the one with the, what did I do with it? Oh, here it is. With the Distress Collage Medium. It's a Ranger product, Tim Holtz. And then the other one, I just use a regular matte gel medium. This one is Master's Touch. It is from Hobby Lobby. They sell Master's Touch, and I think they sell Liquitex there too. So that is what I use on these. And you can see the wax paper works wonders. It peels right out. Comes right out, and I was wondering if I could peel that off of there and use it in some art, but I can't. Oh, wait. No, can't. I bet if we put it on there thick enough, we could. Okay, another thought. Rabbit hole. Rabbit hole. Okay. Now this is stuck together, which is fine, because my thought is that I am going to stitch around these. And the reason is that even though this is pretty sturdy right here, these edges where it opens, they get pretty weak when they get damp. So I am going to stitch here, here, and here. Let's look at this one. Yep. Very cool. Same way with this one. Going to stitch around it. Now, normally you'll see these done this direction, and that is a good idea. However, mine are going to go in a signature. I don't know if this is the right size signature here. Let me just grab. Let's grab this one. I'll turn it this way so mine are made to go inside of a signature. So so you might end up cutting this part off right here at the very beginning. But if you want to leave it, that's fine too. But then you would sew this part into the signature. So on this side, if you just sew top and bottom, you could open this part and have a little mini pocket right here, which I think is a really cool idea. So that's how I plan on using these. But there is something I want to do to finish them up. And in my little bag back here, I have some little pink thread. Ooh, there's that one. I like that one. Yeah, that is the one I want. Oh, wait, I got one more. Oh, I got two more. Oh, I love this one. But I'm thinking about using this one or this one on the butterfly one. Either one would be great. They are slightly different. So this one is going to go here, and like I said, I am going to sew this closed here anyway, and I'm going to put this up here as well. So let's glue those on, and then after I sew them, when we start our next project, I'll bring these back and show them to you. But I wanted to get them done so that you could see them, because I haven't uploaded this part of the video yet. We got busy and we went out and went to a movie and stuff like that. So it was nice. It was nice to get out. Nice to go see Disclosure Day. I loved it. Nice to go to movies. I love movies at the theater. Okay, so that will be there. And I think I will do the top. I'm only going to press on it lightly because I want it to kind of hang over the edge there a little bit, so you can still see it with this side like that. So let's see how that is. So we go over the page like this. Have to trim that off. I gotta trim that. Gotta trim that too. Okay, save those. Okay, so go like this. And that thinner one on the bottom really helped. So I probably would cut this open then and use this as a little tuck spot there. I think that would be great. But doesn't that look swell? Looks really nice. I love it. And then this will be sewn, of course. Isn't that sweet? Yes, I would definitely open this one up you want to do that. Okay, here we go. Let's go from this side. Alrighty, you asked for it, and there you have it. Whoops, nice little pocket down there. Definitely have to reinforce that edge a little bit, maybe with a little extra Mod Podge, or not Mod Podge, but glue and or medium. But this one has the bottom of the sack on it, so. But yeah, very cool. Look at that. And then your nice big pocket over here. Okay, let's finish the other one. See what surprises I have in store for you there. I have this one, of course, and it is the B one. And on the back, it looks like this. This is the other half of the napkin. So let's see if there's stuff to clip off here. We'll do that first. That's not too bad. Okay. So on this one, I just have some stuff over here I was going to use. I have this one right here that I wanted to use on this side. And I was going to make it so it just hangs over the edge a little bit here. Had a doctor appointment, an eye doctor appointment, but it was the only day that I could see the eye doctor because I have had a growth on my lower eyelid that's been quite alarming. It kind of looked like well, some sort of a cancerous thing, the way it grew. So I've been quite worried about it. I gotta mush that down first, guys. So anyway, it was benign. I'm glad to find out that it was definitely benign. So that made me breathe a sigh of relief, because I really did not think that it was going to be benign. I've been quite worried about having cancer near my eye, and then having to get all that removed. Oh boy, that would be something. So, yeah. So that was quite a relief for me to find out. You know, I kind of like that flap, and I kind of don't like that flap. So I guess we'll just clip this way. Oh, we're going to open that one too? We're two opening it? We are two. No, no, don't open. Yes, yes, open. No. My hero is all saying our thing, but I think opening it's a good idea actually. So let's see. There we go. And that is why I'm going to sew that together, because I don't want that coming open. I just want it to be a little pocket. But let's see what it will look like. We'll go this way. Oh, won't that be sweet? Ooh, I love them. I'm going to make some more. I have lots of napkins. Lots of napkins. I could be making a whole bunch of these. We might do a mass make and have a video of mass making you know, cutting all the parts and stuff. That is going to be absolutely beautiful. Let's see what we can put in there. Here's my bird. Oh yeah, that works. And then let me turn this upside down so I can get this in the pocket. It's gonna go this way. Hang on. Have to upside down it first. So it'll be just a little tuck in there. Or you could put, you know, writing paper, that kind of thing. And then you'd still have this whole area to write on. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I love it. What do you think? So we have that one. And this one. Let me get another piece of paper here. Oh, this one is... I'm going to stop trimming my pages down in my journals, because they end up... I'm going to leave the lace out on this one. They end up with such small pages on the inside, so I think I'm going to do mine where I just let them layer out. There we go. And that is what they would look like. I need to put my other cap on there. Yeah, look at that. Oh, better save those. Save those. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I do, I do, I do. What do you think of that project? Will you be making one of these? Let's get this out of the way. Let's put it over in. Oh, we've already used that side. Well, will you be stamping on envelopes and turning them into pockets? These are the large envelopes, by the way. They measure, 8 inches, 8 to here, by 6.5. 6.5 by 8 to right there. So, you know, you might want to cut that part off, or if you want to count that part in, then it becomes 8 and 5/8 right to there. So that is how I did these. Isn't that sweet? Vintage massage. It's a vintage massage. I massaged it with vintage hands. Collage medium. Distress collage medium. It is a Ranger product, Tim Holtz. And then the other one, like I said, was Master Touch. Matte Gel Medium. So, there we go. That is how we play the game. Okay, I'm going to bring you in for a closer look of the two of them. And then when I do sew them, like I said 100 times already. I know I keep repeating myself. But just in case you took a break and came back, I will sew this part down and I will show it to you at the beginning of the next video. Hope you all have a great and wonderful day. I highly recommend this. It's way too much fun. Started out with a 6.5 inch by 8 5/8 to there envelope. So there we go. Thank you very much for joining me. We'll see you all in the next video. Bye.